There is a God enthroned in heaven, created all things bright and beautiful, carefully structured by default, bringing all to the obedience in the fulfillment of a purpose. The green plants were carefully programmed to produce fruits. He created the clouds, the sun, and the moon without missing a star. And the animals, he created them. If God took each day to sculpt beauty out of these, how much more you who God billowed and conferenced the host of heavens, deliberating back and forth on how man was to be created. A painting came to play, not the yellow, green, or red, way higher than the UI UX, and God thought and said, we would be the template. Let us, all of us, create man in our image, that man may dominate. This was born out of his greatest love for us, gave his only begotten son, leaving us to believe and receive. His love coordinated you from the soil, yielding his unimaginable thoughts to life by his breath, calling us forth to be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. You are a design, not for the world, but for the world. Greater than a piece of aesthetics, but an everlasting impact in the lives and art of people, intentionally invoked to fulfill a mandate, to leave an eternal print, pointing all to Christ. This is the chronicles of God's intentionality, expressed through his grace. While we were yet sinners, he had us in mind. We serve an intentional God. Kai, Abba didn't drop you in the woods, but made you in the womb. A dictate was written about you just for you, and it must come into fulfillment. Just like our mama needs our wool, God intertwined abilities and greatness beyond imagination. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts, so are my ways, he said. Eyes have not seen, ears haven't heard what is in the mind of God. This is a call to shake off discouragement. Don't let depression sink into your soul, for you are more than what you think you are. The cries, the pain, the joy, the disappointment are blocks to fulfill a purpose. He is intentional. All things, whether good or bad, is for only a reason, because he is intentional. Every ups and downs, valleys and mountains match up to make up your life beautiful at the end. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. Jeremiah 1:15.
All things are working for my good, yeah, 'cause he's intentional.